So it's time for Eurozone on the ALmedia channel. My name is Jose Okokwe. We'll be looking at the Europa League games that were played on Thursday, as well as the Conference League games. It was Bayer Leverkusen that continued with the unbeaten run. They went to the Stadio Olympiacos and stunned AS Roma by 2-0. But then in Marseille, in France, it was Marseille that were held to a 1-0 draw by Atalanta. And also in the Conference League, Aston Villa were shocked at the Villa Park. They lost 4-2 to Olympiacos. And then in Florence, it was Fiorentina that won against Club Brugge in the 5-goal thriller. They won 3-2, headed into the second leg. First, let's start off with Bayer Leverkusen. Continuing with that unbeaten run. 47 now. They're unbeaten since the start of the season. But then it looked like it was just light work against Roma.
Last week I told you that the Roman gods are not going to be able to bring down Leverkusen. I mean, what Leverkusen is doing this season is, I can confidently say that Leverkusen is going to go the whole season unbeaten.
No, that's bold.
You see, you can just feel it. You understand? I mean, there's this conviction about it. There's this capacity about it. There's this mentality about it. You see, they gotta go in the 90th minute. They've scored almost 25 goals from the 90th minute. So it's very difficult for anybody or anything to sustain that pattern. But they've been able to do it from minute 1 to minute 90. They are not scared. I mean, they went to Rome, and then in the doldrums, in the conundrum of the Roman Empire, they were able to bring down Rome. So at the end of the day, I believe totally that Bayer Leverkusen has already qualified. And they just showed it yesterday.
But who do you think they are going to play in the finals? Because in that game between Marseille and Atalanta, it was 1-1. Cancelling out that Scamacca goal very early in that game.
I really thought that Marseille should have really won that game. But at the end of the day, if you are fluffing your chances, if you are getting the chances and you are not taking them, then you're going to be punished. You know. So I'm going to say that it's going to be a 50-50 game. The team that comes to the party, the team that comes to the fore, the team that takes its chances is the one going to qualify. So I'm not going to be able to say that it's either going to be Marseille or Atalanta. But at the end of the day, the best team should win.
All right. But then let's trickle down to the UEFA Europa Conference League, where Aston Villa sat at home. And, you know, already most fans are calling Unai Emery a fraud, saying that he's not good enough. Because how can Villa sit at home and lose 4-2 to Olympiacos?
Unai Emery is not a fraud. You understand? I mean, the whole season they've been great, they've been fantastic. Yes, the result didn't go their way. That is true. But you see, at the end of the day, that is football. I mean, it is what it is. You know, 4-2. I thought that Aston Villa did not come to the party. They did not come to the party. They did not play very well. To the extent that they got a penalty in the latter stages of the game.
Where they could have laughed that.
You understand? So going to Greece, I think that Unai Emery is going to change the tactical approach of the game. And at the end of the day, whatever that they need to do, because I mean, Aston Villa is the last representative of England in Europe. So for them to go out in the summer is going to be disheartening. So I think that things are going to change. You know, things are going to change. But
then in the other game, it was Fiorentina against Club Brugge. Fiorentina winning that game 3-2.
3-2. Massive win for Fiorentina, because at the end of the day, Fiorentina is not really doing well in the league, but in Europe they are doing quite well. So I expect Fiorentina to qualify.
Okay, so you are going for a Fiorentina and also an Aston Villa finale.
Aston Villa is still going to qualify.
Okay, all right, so that's what Foz is saying. We just spoke about the UEFA Europa League as well as the UEFA Conference League, where Bayer Leverkusen are still on the roll because they went all the way to Rome to defeat AS Roma 2-0 in their first leg semi-final game. And then also in the other games, it was 1-0 against in that Marseille and Atalanta matchup. But then in the Conference League, Villa, they have been stunned. And what are their chances of qualifying to the grand finale in the Conference League? This is where we draw the curtains here. My name is Jose, but don't forget to share your thoughts. And let's have your say, whatever you have to say in the comment section. Subscribe and also share our content. Bye for now.